Well, well, well. Look who we found at the airport. If it isn't Biden's old Secretary of Homeland Security, Alejandro Mayorkas. Well, let's see what kind of information or thoughts he may have on how the border has suddenly shut down practically compared to when he was in charge.
Yes.
Julio Rosas, Blaze Media.
Oh, pleasure.
How you doing?
Very fine. How are you?
I just wanted to ask you how it feels to see that the United States has a secure border now that President Trump is in office, as opposed to when you were Secretary of Homeland Security.
It appears once Mayorkas realized this guy was from the Blaze, he was like, all right, I'm not talking to this guy, and is trying to hurry out of there.
Border crossings are down 95%.
Security announcement. Please maintain control.
Do you regret allowing Tren de Aragua to gain a foothold in the United States, sir?
Unattended baggage is subject to search, inspection, damage, and removal.
You don't have anything to say, sir, about your time as Homeland Security Secretary? Facilitating an open border?
So whoever he's with, she tries to make this move where she's on this side of him so this guy can't talk to him. And then he starts going down the escalator at the same time they are. And he scoots down ahead of them so he can be waiting for them when they arrive. You can tell on his face, he's like, oh, I didn't shake this guy on this escalator. I'm going to need to find another method.
I mean, it was a big issue, sir. That's one of the reasons why President Trump won re-election. You don't have anything to say about it? Do you have regret about losing track of facilitating and losing track of all those thousands of migrant children?
Now, I got to hand it to this Blaze reporter. Walking through this doorway while he was walking through the other one where you end up leaving the airport. I don't know how he goes through here without smacking into something, a wall, a door, or something. Pretty impressive.
Into the corridor. Doors are closing.
Now, they are not communicating well. She tries to veer to the right to get out of the whole area with him. Look at her back there. And he just keeps walking. I don't know if he knew something she didn't, but cluelessly, he just keeps going so he can keep getting questions.
I mean, sir, Tren de Aragua didn't have a foothold in the United States before you guys came into office. It's a pretty big issue, right? So you're fine with how you guys handled the border?
Well, I hope he's not fine with how he handled the border because he did a horrendous job. Well, let's leave him go from here. And I thought I would end this video by sharing a memorable interview that Mayorkas had that, I don't know, was one of my favorites. So here you go.
Some of the criticism includes, for example, the 600,000 plus getaways, folks who came into this country and did not go through the process of requesting asylum. So do you know where they are and who they are?
Wow. Watch Mayorkas completely blow off this question and just start talking about another subject.
Do you know where they are and who they are, the people that don't request asylum when they arrive here?
So for the first time since 2011, the President of the United States presented a budget successfully that increased the number of Border Patrol agents. Tremendous resources to enhance our border security.
Look at this reporter. He's like, cool story, bro, but how about answering my question?
And we will keep at it.
Do you know where they are and who they are?
So gotaways have been a challenge from year to year, regardless of the administration, whether it's more than 1 million in the early part of this department's administration, or it's hundreds of thousands over the ensuing years. But what we are doing is we are dedicating people, physical assets, and an increasing reliance and use of innovative technology.
Do you know where they are and who they are?
The answer is no.
Well, you could have just said that.